Good afternoon, everyone. I'm so excited to see you here today. I wanted to tell you a little bit about the Career Successes Academy that's going to be launching in January. And I do have an information session, a couple of them coming up this week, so you can attend those for free if you want to find out more. During those sessions, I'm going to cover the entire year. So this is a monthly, so you pay for the year, you can pay for 6 months or the year. So every month you'll get 4 activities. One of them is going to be group coaching, and it's going to be focused on how to truly define the career that you love, and then how to develop yourself personally and professionally to do the best in that career, or to find the career that matches up with your strengths and your values. So the way we start the program, and there's a pre-work done right now, and I'll tell you a little bit about it. But you do the pre-work, and then in January, we'll start with a topic. Every month, there'll be another topic. So when you sign up in Memberville, you'll be able to see the topic for the month. And so you'll get a couple of guided videos to write in your Joy Journal, also a personal training session. Then we will have goals for the month. So you'll have to identify those. And we're going to have a group accountability call, but it will be a coaching session with training and then some accountability. So that's what it'll be for every month. And even if you start if you don't start in January and you start in February, you'll be able to open the month for January. The group coaching sessions will be the second Friday of every month at 12 noon. And they will not be recorded, so you have to be on there live. But there will be recordings within the module to tell you about what's going on for that month. The introductory offer, which ends December 31st, New Year's Eve, is $199 for the entire year. January 1st, the price goes up to $299 for the entire year. Now, that's still really good for a program that's going to really help you define your career. We're going to walk through many steps each month. Even if you're in a career that you like, how do you excel in that career? What are some of the things that you can do to think outside the box? And then if you're trying to decide what you want to do, or you're in a career that you really don't like, and you're thinking about changing, then we can talk more about that to get you in the career that you love. A little bit about me. I worked in the government for 32 years, federal government, 32 years in forensics. I loved my career, and I knew what I wanted to do for a very young age. And so my goal is to get you in a career that you love, because I know what it feels like. It feels really good. And when you come in every day and you love what you do, this is when you'll get the job, you'll get the promotions, you'll get the interviews, you'll get the bonuses, because you're coming in with your heart, because it's something that is like a part of your being, and not just coming in for the paycheck and not just looking at the job description. I hear a lot of people, especially when I became a supervisor, I met more people out in the field, and I heard a lot of people saying, I'm just coming in for the paycheck, or it's not what I really wanted to do. Well, let's find out what you want to do, because that's when you're going to do the best, working in your strengths, working in a position that's aligned with your values, and then making sure that you're doing the things in that career that can help you be the best that you can be, for one, to excel in that place, or to be able to transition somewhere else. To do it if if the culture there isn't something that you're looking for. So we'll be going into all that throughout the year, but I wanted to talk about the pre-work. So I want to share with you for a minute what goes into the pre-work. All right, so the prep coursework, once you sign up, you will get a series of emails. Okay, and I'm going to show you this on my screen. You'll get a series of emails instructing you on what to do. Of course, you can reach out to me by email if anything sounds confusing or you're not sure what to do. But I want to show you my screen. So this is what the system will look like. And you'll go in, and then this is the pre-work right here. So I'm going to have you do a values and a interest assessment. If you want to take a DISC assessment, that's optional. But you can take the DISC assessment, and that will tell you more about your individual strengths, your behavior style, and how you communicate, how you like to be communicated with, and how you can communicate with people that are different from your style. This is really important because not everybody communicates the same way, receives information the same way, processes it the same way. It's all different. So when you know what your style is and you have an idea of what someone else's style is, you can modify how you deliver and really be able to connect with them at a deeper level because you're speaking their language and in their tone and their pace. So we'll go over that. Career highlights and milestone reflections. I want you to start thinking about what you've done in your career so far. Even if you haven't been in your career, start thinking about what you've done in high school, some things that you might have done in grade school. So we'll talk about that. We're going to do some long-term vision brainstorming. Where do you want to be in the next 1, 3, and 5 years? We're going to look at your current role analysis, and then we're going to set some initial goals up for the year, right? So this is the pre-work. And all you have to do is click on the item, and it's going to, you'll see the video in here, and it's going to tell you what you need to do in that lesson and what the activity is for that lesson. And then there might be a file so make sure you go down to the lesson files because there might be a file that I need you to download and work on for that lesson. Okay, so this is just one of the pre-work areas. And then once you finish all the pre-work, now if you don't finish it right away, that's fine. Just do it when you can. It's all in the member vault for you to access at any time. So you work at your own pace. Once January comes, like January 1st, the January module will open up. So what you do is you'll click on the January module, click on action, and then you'll see everything that comes up for January. But the prep work is something that you can do right now. So that's a little bit about the Career Successes Academy. Some of the goals are really to get you where you want to be. Now, just think of this. You only live once, right? And so you spend most of your time at work. Maybe if you're working part-time, it might be different, but you are spending a lot of time at work and it's affecting how you show up every day. It's affecting your family life. It's definitely affecting what you do and how you feel. It's affecting your mental capacity. It's also affecting how you connect with other people and affecting attitude. I mean, there's so many different things that I can go into, but what I want to do is have you start thinking about that. And if things are not going the way you really want them to, the question is, what can you do to make it better? And there's more that you can do than you think of. Now, I have met quite a few people that feel like they're stuck. Like feel like they're stuck. There's no way to move forward. They feel like they're at a dead end. But I want you to think about this. There is always a way to get to another level. You're never stuck. Sometimes you have to think outside the box. There are things you can do. So I want you to, as you go through this program, I want you to keep that in the back of your mind. This is going to be really important because for you to, and maybe you don't believe that right now, but by the time we go through this program, I hope that you will start beginning to think that way and that it'll become second nature. So during the information sessions, I'll tell you a little bit about, if you sign up for them, the personal growth lesson that you'll be getting every month, what we're going to be doing in the live group coaching session, the guided reflection for joy journaling. So this is going to be a structured approach to journaling that's going to encourage all the participants in this program to focus on positive experiences, moments of gratitude, and sources of joy in their daily lives. You're going to have prompts and questions to help you identify and reflect on these different aspects of your day, and also what's going on in your week. We're going to focus on what brings you happiness, a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment. Why are we doing the joy journaling? Well, come to the information session and I'll tell you more about why are we doing this joy journaling. Okay, and then we are going to develop a monthly action plan. It's going to be a step-by-step roadmap for you to try and achieve your goals for the month. So we're going to do some goal setting, action steps, what kind of resources can support you getting there, some milestones and checkpoints along the way, and then reflection for possible adjustment. So anyway, I'd love to tell you more. I'm going to go through what each one of the topics are for the month, and that will be in the information session. So hopefully we'll see you there. And again, it's a $199 introductory offer for the entire year, but you're going to be accessing every month. Now, if you can't do it for 1 month, that's okay, because everything's going to be in your vault. And then you can go and access that at any time. But one thing I do want to encourage again is that you show up for the group coaching, because that won't be recorded. It will not be recorded. So we really want people to come on and interact. That's the whole reason that we're having it live. Okay. All these things are done virtually, but we'd like to see you once a month live during the group coaching sessions. All right. If you have any questions, definitely reach out. You can email me at careercoach@deboraleben.com. Otherwise, I hope to see you on the information sessions or sign up for our membership. Now, the last thing I want to tell you is we're building a community. So there's going to be a special private Facebook page for you to ask questions of the other participants, share successes, celebrate successes of other people, and obviously ask questions. See if you're on the track. If you feel like you're not on the right track, then we can try and help you get there. So anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you soon, either on the info sessions or in the Career Successes Academy. And thank you so much for being here today. Have a wonderful afternoon. Bye-bye.